That means the money's gonna be through the roof. That means the funds gonna be through the roof. That means the experience. That means the experience that you have means your opportunity to participate. And so why am I saying this to you now? My first thought is get the habits going now. Remember we're role playing page 21? You can never do that enough. To my knowledge, and depends on who you like, LeBron or Kobe, you can pick a player, it doesn't matter to me. I'm pretty sure they still shoot free throws even though they know how to shoot them. Why? Because practice makes, actually no, what makes perfect? Perfect practice. You guys listen to training, good. Perfect practice makes perfect. The pros still do it, okay? It's the same thing here. So page 21, you're closing, checking in from appointments. See, if you're still in your first 10 days, you're still in training. We're just trying to create the right habits, okay? And I think this is a great indication of habits being set. My second place, so habits, that's my first thought. Everyone cool with that? With me? Okay. Second thought, this Saturday, I would love for you to get invited, and really, this is how ridiculously easy it is to get involved in it if you choose to qualify for the meeting this Saturday, to learn about all these great resume builders and the opportunity to be an assistant manager. Like Charles is going to be running his own branch office this coming summer in Georgia. South Carolina, Georgia area, just south or north, right? South Carolina. Geography, not my thing, right? Part of our coastal division, okay? David's moving his life to Bayamon, Puerto Rico this summer to be a district career manager. Ricky's going to take his second summer as a pilot sales manager. Only 39 division managers. There are only 39 people we picked to be a right-hand person. These are 39 nationally. These are like the 39 biggest, most important offices in the company. And mine happens to be run by a 21-year-old. I'm proud of it. So the likelihood of 1/39th of the company's future is resting on the hands of a 21-year-old. I wouldn't have it any other way. Why? Because it just shows you can start from the bottom and you can move your way up and make your way up with our company. So if you want to hear about the openings this coming Saturday, the meeting's from 4 to 7, and here are the requirements. Ready? There's the manager, in this case, there's Ricky, there's Karina, there's Powell, there's Leslie, there's Christian. Do they say that you have a positive attitude? That's the first step. Number 2, have you sold something? Like an order, a trimmer, even though I don't love that, right? But if you've sold a trimmer, if you've sold a shear holster, that's garbage, by the way. Don't sell just a shear holster. If you've sold something, that means you put enough effort to sell something, because some of you have never sold anything in your life. If you've sold something, you have a good attitude, you can come to the meeting on Saturday. What you will leave with is the following. You will leave with more specific information on how your resume will look if you get into our management. You'll get more specific information on what openings are available, what the assistant manager position looks like, how to earn the spot. And because we always want to provide information, we are going to give you some more selling information, meaning like more tips on how to just crush your sales. So I'll say this, as a sales company, we only get paid on if you sell, right? So it's from 4 to 7. What could you be doing during that time? Appointments, right? You will leave selling more from that event. Okay, so the worst case scenario, you come, you see some other really performing people with great attitudes across the division, and you learn how to sell more from it. I promise you. You want to be really fancy and really get things going. Have a 7:30 or have an 8 o'clock appointment that night before you go out with your friends. Come to this meeting at 7. Have like a 7:30, 8 o'clock. If you want more, that's fine. I won't stop you, right? But have one right after. Watch what happens. Okay. You'll hear from Karina Marquez Sterling, who started as a rep. She won a scholarship. She was an assistant. She's run an internship office like Charles will. And she's now the district. She was Ricky for 2 years, and now she's running all of Miami at 24. Okay, so I'm just saying this to you because I would love to have you on board. We have openings. Ricky and I, we had a 2.5-hour conference call today, all about what type of staff we want to have for the summer. And we have openings at every office in Florida Caribbean, Miami's office, Puerto Rico, all the Puerto Rico offices, this office. We have probably between 6 to 8 openings for management positions. And we're opening a new office in North Miami, like the Aventura, Hollywood area. We need assistance for that office. We're opening up offices up and down the East Coast, and we're looking to provide information, okay? So I'm going to end with this, and I'm going to turn things over, I promise, Ricky. Robin Sharma is a great leadership guru that I follow. You don't have to necessarily know him, but he has this great blog, and it says Robin's 73 best business and success lessons. I'm not going to read them to you. I want to read a couple that I think apply to what you're doing. Okay, number 9, all great thinkers are initially ridiculed and all great thinkers are initially ridiculed and eventually revered. You're selling knives? Mm-hmm. What's the lingo now? Hey, bro, you guys selling knives, bro? So you guys talk down here, right? That's the South Florida lingo. Okay? Even the girls say it sometimes. It's really weird. Right? But who's gotten that, right? You're selling knives, right? Ridiculed. I was ridiculed too. I remember thinking, you're going to pass a med school, you're going to do that job for a summer? And I remember making $27,000 in 3 months when I was 19. My first summer in 3 months. By the way, you don't think we can teach you to do that here? Like, get the habits between now and the summer. I made $27,000 in 3 months with the company, and I won a scholarship. And all the people who were, hating, that's the term, all the people who were doing that, they were support. By the way, I PR'd all of them. They all want their. It's funny when you have money, they want to start working with the company now, right? So anyway, number 11, to double your net worth, double your self-worth. Okay, so if you're doing work that grows you personally, I'm biased. I believe we do that here. Then you're going to double your net worth. You're going to be the best DO, doctor at some point. You're going to be the best, whatever you choose to be. Sports agent, Charles. 14, the best leaders lift people up versus tear people down. Our management training program is about that. Any athletes here? If you love sports, oh man, get into management with us. It's like, if you like being the all-star athlete, sell a lot here. If you like being on the best team or being a coach, get into management. You get like the best of both worlds. And both, by the way, we need. Number 28, do a few things at mastery versus many things at mediocrity. Get really good at a few things. Something that will do well for your life this year? Get really good at the Cutco job for a summer. Okay? Last few. Number 54, doing the difficult things that you've never done awakens the talents you never knew you had. If you'd have told me I'd be in sales 19 years later, get out of here. I was never shy, but I was never thought I'd be in sales, but I love it. Who you are becoming is more important than what you are accumulating. Okay, so all of you bottom 10%, you know who you are. You're at the bottom, right? Is anyone not at their first promotion yet? That's okay. Okay, under 1,000?
Yeah.
Okay, you'll get there. But guess what? Even the low sellers, you're learning things right now. Who's over 3,000? Okay, or who's over 1,000? Hey, you're learning things over 3,000. Good, over 6,000. Okay, and then Josh, the number now is what? 218,000. Okay, 62 million technically with all my offices. So I know it's weird, huh? Number 62. So you're learning. Number 62. One of the primary tactics for enduring winning is daily learning. So always learn. And doesn't Ricky do a great job of teaching?
Yes.
Right. Okay. 63. To have everything you want, help as many people as you can find what they want. That's what we do. You know why Ricky does really well, and he's probably one of the most successful 21-year-olds I know, is because he gets paid based on how well he teaches and helps other people. And that's what's really cool. Okay, the sales rep position is awesome. You can't beat it as a college student, but if you want that plus experience, get into management. And then the best in business spend far more time on learning than in leisure. So don't be lazy. Right? The things that are hardest to do often are the things that are the best to do. And the last thing is the quickest way to grow your sales of your business is to grow your people. So this is me saying we're looking to grow the organization. You don't know this, but technically by statistics, 3 to 5 of you will be in management between now and June. And we'll suit you up. We'll be running interviews or bow ties. Cool bow ties. Right? It's cool. Cool look. So I just want to put it out there. And what's great is that all of this under minus like 3 of us, all under the age of 24, right? Anyone over 24? No, besides the 3 of us. You're over 24?
Wait, you said under or over?
Oh, how old are you?
19.
Oh, okay, you're good. So all under 24, all under 22, you're getting PhD experience, real life business experience, you're getting MBA experience as part of your job under 21. Don't take that for granted, even if you're only here through the summer. If you're like at the end of August, you say, Jeff, I'm out, but I got my experience, awesome. But make sure you don't take for granted, but you're getting some really awesome experience. And I'll end with this. I just went on a school tour. I went to University of Miami. I met with the director of admissions and a bunch of people for campus relations, career services. University of Miami, Miami-Dade Community College, Broward Community College, FIU, FAU, and Nova Southeastern, okay? I met with all the people who are in charge of putting careers for you guys. They said, we cannot tell you how important it is to get the skills that you guys teach as part of your company. But the kids that we deal with don't know that. So you know what they're doing? They're begging. They're like, hey, come and set up tables and recruit our students to come work for you. But you're already here. So use that to your advantage. I'm excited for a great team meeting. I'm gonna sit in the back, but get invited to the meeting if you're interested. I'll be at team night out. And if you're not going bowling, come holler at me before you leave, and I'll give you my information. We can connect throughout the week because Ricky's setting up an explosive month here. So let's have an awesome meeting. Cool? All right, Phil. Thanks, guys. So that's been done through all.
80% of it. That's all, folks.